This year's Mother's Day was a bit of a funny one because actually in the mix of the movements and everything, I kind of forgot what date it was, and the change in location also put things off for me. We have to do this number of Mother's Day. Everybody keeps shouting about how often and how many times it needs to be done. But see, this year, like, I had a real dilemma on my hands, and I was wondering how I could do it. So there's my original mom, which obviously is far away in the village. This one, she has no demands, expectations are perhaps very minimal, and some provisions, maybe a bag of rice, something, just do something to say Happy Mother's Day, and she's fine. And then we'll move past that to the Chinese mom. You know, all the people who over the years I kind of say I call them mommy, and they've taken that role as mothers at one point or the other in my lives. These were the ones I feel I had to really let go, because in the real sense of the word, like, look at how the world is going now. Nobody knows what's going to happen with the China, the tariffs. So I kind of made a decision, well, this year we need to pause on your own celebrations until we get to the real bottom of all these trade wars. I guess the question is what happens now to the mother of my kids, my wife. So this year I kind of approached her with a plan. I said, see, we've actually moved places. I don't know if it's proper that we keep doing these things, but let me say one thing first. Even the tiniest marriage document, you're passing and you hear people celebrating women in every form, whether it's the All Women's Day, All Lovers Day, International Women's Day, Local Women's Day, any way they're celebrating women, just join the queue. I tell you, that's one recipe for peace. But so I said to my wife, this year we're going to have to see what region we want to celebrate with. And I think I got it clear. The message was quite easy. If you've been married, you probably know there's a difference between peace and then the peace that passes all understanding. We were starting to shift towards the place that passes all understanding. I said, okay, I'm going to have to play a fast one. So I finished work early, ran into the supermarkets, I went shopping. There were so many things I could get. It wasn't a thing in the country, so they were just like the normal, usual sales. So I said, okay, I'm going to try and get something for her. I was speaking a little bit of everything, and then I picked up the phone. Like, I get confused when it becomes so much. So I picked up the phone and said, I was trying to get my Odugu module on. I said, oh, babes, Achalugo, I've actually just bought the supermarket for you. Like, you could have anything you want in the supermarket.
Hope you're right. When did you start lying?
The response I got was a shocker. She was like, Achalugo, Chawakwa on.
Sorry, don't cry.
I'm not lying. Look, see, Achalugo, you are the owner of my head, my body, my soul, everything.
Hi, woman, sweet mouth.